If you sit for long hours every day, there is something important you need to understand, because sleep alone is not enough to undo what sitting does to your body. And tonight, before you go to bed, I want to show you a simple 15-minute routine that can change how your body feels when you wake up tomorrow. If you often wake up stiff, sore, or already tired, this is not because your body is weak, aging poorly, or broken in some way. It is because your body spent most of the day locked into one position, and it never received the signal that it was safe to fully relax and recover. Your body is incredibly intelligent, but it can only adapt to what you repeatedly show it. And when sitting becomes the dominant posture of your day, your body learns to protect that position, even when you lie down to sleep. That is why many people go to bed exhausted but wake up feeling tight and unrested, because their nervous system never truly downshifts into recovery mode. This routine exists for that exact reason. Most nighttime routines people try are based on stretching, where you hold a position and wait for muscles to loosen. But after a full day of sitting, passive stretching often does very little. And sometimes, it even makes the body feel more guarded. When you sit for hours at a desk, in a car, or on a couch, your body does not just become tight, it becomes compressed. Your hips stay bent, your spine barely moves, your rib cage stiffens, and your nervous system learns that this is your normal state. Your body always adapts to what you do most, and when sitting dominates your day, your nervous system resists sudden or forceful change, especially at night, when it is already tired. That is why holding stretches can feel uncomfortable or ineffective before bed, because your body does not need more force, it needs gentle, reassuring movement that feels safe. This routine is not about pushing deeper, forcing flexibility, or fixing something that is broken, because nothing is broken. It is about giving your body new information, allowing it to move again, create space, and slowly unwind the tension that built up throughout the day. Think of this as active recovery for your nervous system, not just your muscles, where movement becomes a signal of safety rather than effort. The entire routine takes about 15 minutes, and it moves through 3 simple phases that work together naturally. First, we decompress the body to create space where it has been compressed all day. Then, we move gently through that space to restore natural range of motion that sitting slowly takes away. Finally, we integrate everything and guide the nervous system into a calm state that is ready for deep sleep and real overnight recovery. When people practice this consistently, they often notice that sleep feels deeper, mornings feel easier, stiffness fades, and their body begins to feel more comfortable during the day. So let us begin. Start by coming down onto the floor and moving into a comfortable child's pose position, allowing your body to settle and your breathing to slow naturally. From here, instead of staying still, gently reach your arms to one side, letting your ribs, chest, and hips follow without forcing anything. As you do this, you may feel a stretch along the entire side of your body, from your hands down toward your hip, which is important because the rib cage and spine barely move during long hours of sitting. As you reach, breathe slowly and calmly, allowing each breath to create a little more space, rather than trying to push deeper. Then switch sides, and repeat the movement, noticing if one side feels tighter or less comfortable than the other. That difference is completely normal, and simply reflects how your body moved, or did not move, throughout the day. Next, transition into a slow cat and cow movement, flowing gently between spinal flexion and extension. Begin the movement at your tailbone, and let it travel slowly through each vertebra, all the way up to your neck. Your spine is designed to move this way, but sitting keeps it locked in one shape for hours, and this movement restores what your body has been missing. Move slowly, without rushing, noticing which areas feel smooth and which feel stiff, understanding that both sensations are normal. Each slow repetition tells your nervous system that movement is safe, and that it can begin letting go of unnecessary tension. As you press your hands gently into the floor and push the ground away, you create length through your entire back body, from your hips, through your spine, and into your neck. After several slow repetitions, lie down on your back and bring your knees toward your chest. From here, begin making slow circles with your knees, starting small and gradually allowing the movement to become larger as your hips relax. Your lower back stays soft against the floor, and your breathing remains calm and steady. Your hips hold tension from sitting, standing, walking, and stress, and this gentle rotation allows that tension to release without stretching or force. Circle in one direction, then switch and explore the other side, noticing how your lower back softens against the floor. Now that space has been created, we move into the flow phase, where movement restores control and coordination. Come onto your hands and knees, and begin making slow circles with your hips, allowing the spine to follow naturally, rather than leading the movement. Most people move their hips and spine as one stiff unit, because sitting removes the ability to separate movement, and this exercise gently restores that connection. Make some circles larger and others smaller, moving slowly enough to feel where motion becomes restricted. Those restricted areas are not a problem. They are simply places that need more gentle movement over time. Next, step 1 foot forward into a low lunge position and allow your body to explore the movement. Instead of holding still, gently rock forward and backward, then side to side, staying relaxed and controlled. Your hip flexors have been shortened all day from sitting, and this movement teaches them to lengthen and shorten dynamically again. Some days you may feel more open, and other days more limited, and both experiences are normal. Switch sides and repeat the same gentle exploration. From here, move into an active pigeon position, where movement replaces holding. Lean forward slightly, come back up, and gently rock side to side, staying within a comfortable range. Your hips respond far better to movement than pressure, especially at night when the nervous system is more sensitive. If the position feels intense, elevating your legs slightly allows your body to relax and respond safely. Next, sit on the floor in a 90-90 hip position and slowly transition your legs from one side to the other. Move with control, without letting gravity pull you over. This restores internal and external hip rotation, which are often the first movements lost from prolonged sitting. With each transition, the movement often becomes smoother, reminding your body how it is meant to move. Now your body is ready for integration and preparation for sleep. Lie back down on the floor and move into a gentle, supine pigeon bridge. Cross one ankle over the opposite knee, allow the knee to lower naturally, and gently lift your hips just enough to feel the connection through your hips, glutes, and lower back. Breathe slowly and deeply, allowing gravity and breath to do the work. Releasing one area allows tension throughout the body to soften. Switch sides and notice the difference, understanding that one side often feels tighter, and that is completely normal. To finish, move into a happy baby position and gently rock side to side. This movement massages your spine against the floor and sends a strong signal of safety to your nervous system. As the rocking slows, your breathing naturally becomes deeper and calmer. Stay here as long as you like, allowing your body to settle. This is how you transition from your day into your night, not tight and guarded, but open and ready for rest. In just 15 minutes, you have taken your body from compressed and locked to relaxed and restored. You have given your nervous system the information it needs to truly recover overnight. When you practice this regularly, sleep improves, stiffness fades, energy returns, and your body begins to feel more comfortable and resilient. This is long-term body care, built through simple, consistent movement, done with awareness and kindness. And 15 minutes each night is all it takes.